Well, good morning, friends. Here we are again working on the van. I'm over at John's and he's got a couple of things going this weekend. I'm super excited about. So I wanted to catch you up on what we've been up to. I forgot to bring my camera last weekend because I'm that kind of YouTuber, but this is what he's done.
She's lost. She's lost on land again. They lost my friend. Lost on land again.
So I've got my two marine style batteries hooked up to my new inverter, and he's got all the wires run, and I've got electricity. And you put this little thing up here that monitors how charged my batteries are, and it's also got a couple plugs up there that I can use, so that's pretty cool. So it is still sitting at 12.6 without any solar or anything on it. Not sure what that means. So what are we working on today, sir? And what is the purpose of this?
Okay, that's your DC to DC battery charger.
Okay.
Instead of just an isolation switch, which is a dumb switch,
Okay.
and it just shoves your alternator into your rear batteries while you're driving, and it just charges like a starting battery. These aren't starting batteries.
Gotcha.
So that's a battery conditioner, and it's going to take that power and only put it in 20 amps at a time, but it's going to vary the voltages so it desulfates your batteries at the same time.
Okay.
Longer battery life.
Nice. So with this, I won't necessarily need solar to have house batteries if I'm driving that day, correct?
If you're driving long enough, it's only 20 amps, so
Okay.
you're talking an hour or two driving to actually get much of a charge on them if they're depleted.
Gotcha. Okay, good to know.
Okay.
In a previous video, I said I didn't think I wanted to go back with solar on the roof, and I still don't. I wanted to try this as an alternate method because, like I said, on my last trip, I had a lot of rainy days where I wasn't getting any charge at all. So this way, I'll have more than one way to have house power. As far as the solar, though, I did go ahead and get one of those little portable solar panels that you could just lay out on the ground and hook up. So I'll have that option as well. So it doesn't look like we've done much in the way of the van build because all of the prettiness will come last. We've got to get all the bones done first, all the electrical and stuff. So that's what we're still working on.
Ground,
Oh.
in case you was wondering.
Okie dokie. Oh, I see. I see now what you're doing. You're so smartful. I don't understand the concept of grounding it to metal or why. And who figured that out and how?
Okay, you need two wires, a positive and a negative. If you make the frame and body of the car one of them, that's one less wire you got to run.
Oh.
So now you only need one wire instead of two.
Huh. Okay. So he just drilled a hole right there. He's going to pull the wires through that box and up to the front. And he's so awesome. So as you can see, I'm just using these $99 Walmart batteries. They're marine style batteries. Everybody says lithium and all of that is better, but these have lasted me 3 years. They're absolutely in perfect shape as far as I can tell. They've never let me down. So if I can get 3 or 4 years out of these at $200 versus getting 6 or 7 years out of an $800 lithium, then I think I'm still ahead of the game. But yep, we'll see if this will work. John's so amazing to know how to figure all this out. Boy, I sure couldn't do it. Yes, like I said, my thoughts on the cheap batteries, that has to do with I am a part-time van dweller. This is not my full-time thing. I don't think I would make the same decisions if I was full-timing it at all. So that's just my little disclaimer, y'all. I am just a weekend girl. So that's kind of why I'm always telling people, you know, there's no two van builds the same, because there's no two needs exactly the same. You really do have to work out things that work for you. And so you can get a lot of great ideas from watching YouTube videos, but you know, take them with a grain of salt, guys. Like I said, everybody's trying their own thing. Sometimes it doesn't work, and not everybody films that. They don't always film when that idea doesn't work. But I will be reviewing my idea as we go along and see if this works. So I've had a lot of people ask me if we've come up with a name for the van yet, and oh my goodness, I got some amazing responses. I can't thank you guys enough for all playing along on that. I'm going to scroll up a lot of the answers that I got, and yeah, that was fun. Y'all just had me rolling. So in the end, I'm still in a quandary. I just really can't decide between the two that seem to be the top favorite picks, Paul Vanley and Blueberry Vanilow. I mean, really, those are both so awesome. And if I named it Blueberry Vanilow, it would have its own theme song. You want to hear it?
Looks like we made it. Looks like we made it.
And if I name it Paul Vanley, well, then it already kind of has its own theme song. So, I don't know. Maybe he'll just be named Paul Vanley Blueberry Vanilow. Thanks again for playing along, y'all. That was a blast. Still looks like an absolute disaster in here, but honestly, it is coming together. So he's running his fish tape through there now so he can pull those wires through. This is the inverter we're going with. This is the same one the Dan Van uses, and he's been real happy with his. So this is what we're doing.
Oh. Obviously, we got solar.
Yeah, we have solar. Let's see what happens.
Huh, okay. Oh.
Should be a solar panel.
I'm guessing that ought to be enough for a test.
Yep, it ought to be. So that's how you'd put it, like that?
It'll work.
Okay.
We'll see here in a minute if your batteries go up. Well, that should be more than what that fan's pulling.
Mm-hmm. So I've had a really good time this summer doing this van build. I've really enjoyed hanging out with John. I'm amazed at his hard work and determination to get this thing done for me. Thank you, John. And thank you guys all for watching and playing along and following this little adventure. I loved all the name suggestions. I wish I could pick them all, honestly. But I think Paul Vanley Blueberry Vanilow is quite a long enough name. I hope whatever you do in this summer, y'all are having a blast too. And I really hope you can hear me over all these bugs. It is definitely summer in North Texas. Y'all, stay lost, my friends.
Looks like we made it. Looks like we made it.
So what are we working on to take two?
Apparently nothing.
Here comes Wee. Hi, Wee.
Wee. Now, how the hell am I going to get my finger in there and hold this nut on the other side?
Do you need a finger?
Yeah, but it's going to have to be a really talented finger.
Okay, should I lay on the bed, or how do I get my finger where you need it? Alright,
We're not going there.
okay. Well, I'm going to turn the camera off now.